Take 52. Welcome to Mail Monday.
Mail Monday.
Episode-7. It's a little bit late. I apologize. But hopefully this is very educational.
You should be sorry. You should be sorry. Before we get started, quick shout out. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a Hermosa Beach Keep Hermosa hat. This is a shout out to my boy Yanni Lang and all the rest of the Hermosa Beach natives from my hometown that shot down the bill in the measure in Hermosa Beach in the South Bay to basically prevent drilling in Hermosa Beach, to keep Hermosa. It was a successful shoot down, and though we're going to owe an oil company a lot of money over the next several years, I think it was the right move. So way to go, guys. Way to go, Yanni. Way to go, South Bay. Way to represent.
Let's get right into some questions. Marge asks, Margie, I apologize, Margie, who gets to sleep with Hooch?
That's a good question. Since my back surgery, Andrea sleeps with Hooch. Hooch is at his mom's house, Andrea. We'll be there indefinitely because I'm healing from back surgery, and I can't do anything for the next 6 weeks. So it's been 2 weeks today. I'm off physical activity for the next 6 weeks. So I'm working on a gut and a beard is what I'm working on. So
I'm dancing.
But usually he sleeps on the couch. So usually he sleeps either in a kennel in the living room next to Blue and Maggie, or he sleeps on the couch or on the landing in the house. He really likes the landing. He's got this like stinky spot that's just developed that he's created over the last year. It's just this Hooch drool smells like nothing else, and he's just created this disgusting pile of nastiness that kind of makes that spot his own. So his main spot is the landing in between upstairs and downstairs. That's where he likes to sleep.
Second part to Margie's question, does the pack get to sleep inside?
The pack do indeed sleep inside. So Baloo sleeps wherever he damn well pleases. Maggie is right here, sleeps next to Baloo. So usually they move around between the ottoman and big dog beds on the ground. And they don't sleep upstairs just because we've had problems we've had so many dogs here that the carpets stink. So we have problems with marking. So they don't sleep upstairs. But, and then that leaves Diamond. Where does she sleep, Christopher?
Diamond sleeps with me upstairs.
And what's that like?
It's good. She stays on her side of the bed.
They can have their own sitcom. It's borderline inappropriate. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's adorable, but also... No, we'll just leave it at adorable. It's adorable. She has her own jammies. Chris puts her in her jammies. They have built-in socks. They have a whole process before bed. He brushes her teeth. He usually reads her Where the Wild Things Go, I think, is her favorite. Baloo's embarrassed of you and your behavior.
Cynthia asks, do you have any dogs in foster that need diapers or use a cart?
We don't currently have any dogs in foster that need diapers or a cart. That would be a dog that's incontinent, usually that has some kind of spinal issue. Doesn't necessarily need to be age related. We don't have any dogs that need a cart, but we always can use that kind of stuff. We've had so many dogs with spinal cord injuries, contusions, permanent injuries. Like for instance, Eden, who was on a post recently, pit bull that we had years ago. You know, she had a bad spinal cord contusion, and using a cart that supported her back legs, a cart with wheels, she was able to rebuild those connections that fire between her brain and her muscles and retaught herself how to walk. And she's been adopted by the Collegian family down there in Orange County. Big ups. And so we can always use that kind of stuff. Between myself, or ourselves, and Panda Paws Rescue, we're always looking to hoard, four-wheel drive for the doggies.
Finally, we got Cindy, who asks, who would I contact if I want to know more information on a specific dog that I'm interested in?
That's a good question. The person you want to contact on specific dogs up for adoption is Amanda. Amanda's can be reached at just adoptions@marleysmutts.com. That's adoptions@marleysmutts.com. And what you want to do is just go to marleysmutts.org and check out the section Adoptable Dogs. And from there, you're going to fill out an adoption form. that adoption form gets sent directly to Amanda, and then she'll be contacting you. But if you want to expedite the process, then just reach out to her straight through email, which is adoptions@marleysmutts.
Fantastic. And as always, I'll have links down at the bottom in the comments for you to check out anything we talk about on Mail Monday or Mutt TV.
Yeah.
I got a package.
We got a package addressed to me and Hooch. And who's it from? Where's it from?
So, sorry about that. Due to technical difficulties, the phone stopped recording, and we didn't notice. But I got Unwrappy happy.
And Baloo shape-shifted into Maggie.
And I opened the rest of the package, but the package was fantastic.
Yeah, can you guys check that out? So Hooch won an award for Ambassador of the Year for the Dog de Bordeaux Club of America. So, a pretty high esteemed, something really cool. It is the Dog de Bordeaux Society of America Ambassador of the Year Award. So our very own Hooch won this award. They gave us a vase, a trophy, a sentiment of their thanks. Unfortunately, Hooch isn't here to accept it, but we've got to do Mail Monday real time. So maybe he can accept it and give us a speech for next Mail Monday or Mutt TV or something when he comes back after I'm healed. Glad we could sneak Maggie in for you guys to see her and say hello. The other thing we wanted to do during this episode, not to be morbid or morose or anything, was to honor a couple of people. First off, Jackie Cameron, who's been very close to us for the last couple of years. Her brother, Bruce, was shot and killed 2 years ago tomorrow, rocking his bracelet right here. Bruce was Jackie's big brother, and it would mean a lot to her. If you guys were thinking about her tomorrow, we will be. So if you guys want to reach out to her, private message her at Jackie Cameron, that'd mean a lot. Jackie's off doing her thing, and we're proud of her, and we hope the best for her, and I know it's going to be a tough day for her. So big ups to Jackie, we love you. And then also, a couple of days ago marked the 1 year anniversary of Dr. Grossman's passing. Dr. Grossman is the wonderful man in this picture kissing Phoenix. Phoenix is one of 2 dogs that he put back together. She was burned over 80% of her body, 3rd degree and 4th degree burns. And Dr. Grossman stepped up to the plate when Marley's Mutts and you guys were trying to help us save her and her sister Natalia. And we were able to do that. We pulled off the impossible thanks to Dr. Grossman. He donated literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of his hospital's expenses and his own. He became their primary care physician, and we became close over the years, attending the Grossman Burn Center pediatric burn camps, where a bunch of kids get together every year who were burned that Dr. Grossman has treated, adults alike. Some of the kids who were burned decades ago. It's just some of the coolest people I've ever met work for the Grossman Burn Centers, and it's been an honor to be a part of that family and get to know Kathy Butter and Elaine Rojas and Mr. Rojas and Chelsea and Natalia, all the people that we met throughout this process. It's a big deal. It was a profoundly impactful moment in my life, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget him and the lessons that he taught me. So that was a year ago, a few days ago. So we wanted to make sure and give our ups to, give our love and our appreciation to Dr. Grossman, his wife Elizabeth, who we're still very close to, and the rest of their family, Peter and all the rest of the Grossmans. So thank you guys for loaning us your husband, your father, and allowing him to help us the way he did, and really set an example for all of us to follow. So what do you say, Mags? Hip hip hooray! That was an awful look. She's camera shy. This is all part of Dog Training 101. Putting dogs in situations that they're uncomfortable with. Getting them out of their comfort zones.
So thank you very much for joining in on Mail Monday, episode 7. We will see you guys on Friday for Mutt TV, regular Mutt TV, where we will feature a very special guest near and dear to my heart.
We will feature a very special guest, maybe even 2 special guests. And we're getting better at Mail Monday and Mutt TV. We're trying to make it more informative. Bear with us. It's a work in progress.
So we will see you guys then. Until then, I'm Christopher Michael Sanchez.
This is Maggie Scow. I'm Zachary Mead Scow.
I will see you on the flip side.
Adios, gang.